Kusoge means shit game. Quick disclaimer before I start this explanation. I want to apologize to Wolcen Studios for taking so long to try out your game. I know you guys reached out to me via email and it took me a while to play your game, but trust, I am and I will be playing this game at the end of this video. Alright, so to address the elephant in the room, yes, I went through a name change and I went through a rebrand. I have some notes in front of me that you guys clearly can't see unless I like picked up my camera. You know what? I'll pick up my camera and oh god. Okay. Alright, well, okay, it turned back on. Alright, look. So I have my monitor right here. Oh gosh. Okay, so there's my notes, right? I'm looking at my notes. That way I can properly, I'm messing up the camera, all types of. All right, camera fixed. So I got 3 topics I want to talk about in regards of the whole rebrand from MetsuRjKen to Kusoge. The first one being what I personally mean by Kusoge versus what Kusoge literally means. Then why I actually made the switch, and lastly, my goal for content creation. So the first thing, as I said in the beginning of the video, is that Kusoge means shit game. What I personally mean by Kusoge is niche, quirky, usually indie games, and if they're not indie games, then again, niche and quirky games that I may be interested in, alongside the games that may be bad that I personally find fun in or want to find fun in. That now goes into our next topic, being why did I make the switch to Kusoge? Throughout history, I've always had the tendency to play niche, quirky, and or bad games that unfortunately end up failing. I also have a history of intentionally or unintentionally playing lower tier characters. Then based off of the character that I chose, because I think that the character design looks cool, the voice acting looks cool, whatever the case may be, if they turn out to be OP, then I usually prefer to play something a little weaker. That way I can have more fun with the game, and something that I personally don't like doing is playing with stuff that I feel needs to be, you know, fine-tuned. Fine-tuned in the sense of nerfed or adjusted or whatever, you know, the case may be. Now the name MetsuRjKen comes from 2011 when I started YouTube. At that time, I was a heavy Street Fighter fan, and in Street Fighter 4, Ryu has an ultra called MetsuRjKen. My dad gave me my nickname RJ, and so I combined the two because if I thought that this ultra was the coolest ultra in the game, combined with my nickname, I combined the two, and instead of MetsuRjKen, I made MetsuRjKen. Now bringing it back to Kusoge, time skip forward to now, I've recently been heavily compared to Sunraku from Shangri-La. Ironically enough, in between 2022 and 2023, my wife and I made my personal OCs named Fumiko and Nami. Both Fumiko and Nami are bunnies. Now, when you compare myself to Sunraku from Shangri-La, Sunraku ends up being accompanied by 2 bunnies, that being Emil and Belok. My 2 OCs are bunnies, being Fumiko and Nami. Sunraku has a hobby of playing the worst VR games just for the sake of trying to see if he can beat them, and then he critiques them until eventually he got convinced to play Shangri-La Frontier, being the best MMO out. If you guys are paying attention, as I said in the beginning, is that I have a history of playing niche, weird, quirky, and or bad games that unfortunately end up failing. Then to add on to all of this, Sunraku is a beast at the games that he plays. Not to toot my own horn, but usually the games that I play, I get pretty freaking nasty at. So with all that being said, although I know a lot of people love the name Metsu, just as I do, the name Kusoge fits way more in line with what I have going and what I am personally known for than MetsuRjKen does. But of course, if you enjoy MetsuRjKen a lot better, then anybody can still call me MetsuRJ and or Ken. Now to conclude this little section is to talk about my personal goals as a content creator ever since I came back 6 months ago. My main goal when it comes to growing as a content creator is to become a more personable content creator. What I mean by that is that I'm doing my best to stray away from being known as a player who's good at games rather than a personality who also happens to be good at games. My main 2 inspirations for this is both Etika and Kenshin. So that explains a little bit as to why there's been gaps in between my content outside of personal things that's going on in the background. Throughout this journey, I'm still doing my best to develop myself as a person alongside developing myself as a creator, because it's really easy to say continue doing the things that you love, but it's hard to continue doing the things that you love when you aren't loving what you're producing. And so for me personally, instead of producing things that I personally don't love, that's why I take the time to refine and develop until the things that I produce become more in line with what I envision. Now, I know I just said that that little segment was the conclusion of me talking about this stuff, but I actually have one more thing I gotta talk about. That being what exactly the content is going to look like moving forward with Kusoge. So embracing the fact that I like my niche, quirky, whatever the hell games, games, I do still enjoy some mainstream games as well. So what I plan on doing is that I'll have my videos to where I'm playing my mainstream game, right? That being Silent Hill F coming up. And then in between the gaps of the mainstream game, I'll be playing my niche and quirky, be it AAA or indie games. That way I'm fully embracing how I am as a person and as a gamer. Just enjoying getting better and playing whatever the hell game there is. Okay, so now that wraps up everything. I said that we were gonna be playing Wolcen Studio's game after I got done explaining all this, but I didn't explain what their game was. Wolcen Studio hit me up in the email and they were like, hey, MetsuRjKen, while I was formerly MetsuRjKen. And they said, hey, our new game is launching on Steam at this date, and so we were wondering if you would like to try out the game. I figured since I was going through this rebrand, this would be the perfect time to practice what I preach. Playing a random game that damn near nobody has ever heard of, at least the general masses. That game being Bullet Noir. The game is promoted to be a twin stick shooter, top down, and it heavily reminds me of like Boxhead, Dead Nation, Call of Duty Zombie Arcade or whatever that game is called, etc. Now, a quick disclaimer, I did try to already record this video, but the game is not optimized well at all in the sense of being able to record both my webcam and the gameplay. So you guys are gonna be getting crisp voice and pure gameplay. But warning, I do end up yelling because I get jump scared. So I'm warning you, all right? After this countdown is going to clip into me screaming. So we're going into the gameplay now, all right? In 3, 2, 1. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck! Oh my gosh. Bro, trying to do this fast is so hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab this. Bro, my goodness. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna do it smooth too. We're trying to move from each room. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna go this way. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, we got the other hit. Oh, that was sick. Oh, that was sick. Give me that. Give me that. All right, who else we got? Wow. Whoa! Back up. Give me the shotty. Give me the shotty. Who's coming through? Who's coming through? Who's coming through? Oh, it's a, what? He ate my butt.
What did he say?
Now, if we just take our time, it would be so much easier. What the? I was like, where'd the other dude run to? Oh, no. Oh! Come on, come on. Come here. Okay. All right, we're moving. No! Ooh, we turned on him. We turned on him. No! My gosh! That was such a sick turn. Come on through. Come on through. Come on through. Come on through. All right, he comes. Bow. Bow. They heard the noise. They heard the noise. Ooh. Bow. No! My mission is. Ah! Bro, how many times have I lost now? Back up. Nope. Nice. Oh my gosh, that was smooth. That was so smooth. Oh! Oh, was that it? Yes! Let's go! Okay, now we need this AK. Okay. Now we just have to spray the backup. Let's go. We got it. Spray the backup, spray the backup, spray the backup. Let's go! Oh my gosh. Okay, what are we doing? Oh gosh, that scared me. Bow, bow. Never played this level. Let's go. I'm not stopping. Testing our instincts. Testing our instincts. Testing our instincts. Testing our instincts. Bow, bow. 5 bullets. 4 bullets. 3 bullets. 2 bullets. All right. All right. I'm not picking up his gun. We can pick up that gun though. No! Back up! No! Oh, you missed! Get dumped on. Oh, Is that armor? Who the? Yo! Why is the Enderman coming after me? Yo, it's Big Mamba. Oh my gosh, that was wild, bro. Oh shh, bro, the frames. Oh nah, back up. Oh, this game got to get better optimized for sure. Ah! All right. Oh gosh. I need this gun. Okay. What's coming? Okay. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. No, Big Mama, back up, Big Mama, back up. Assassinate. Let's go. All right, now we spray. What? They have shotguns? I thought it was all melee fighters. Oh my gosh. How did I not shoot him? Come on. Okay. No. Nope. Back up. Oh no. Is there another gun? There is. No. But I didn't grab it. Back up, Big Mama. Back. No, I wanted to shoot the guy with the gun. Back up, Big Mama. Back up. What? What in the Resident Evil? No! I got greedy. All right, we're getting smoother with that pistol change. For sure. Oh my God. We were still alive. I didn't realize. All right. That was it for Bullet Noir. Does the game function the way that it's supposed to? Yes. It being a top-down twin-stick shooter, although the game does promote that it's a twin-stick shooter, but in the game it says that it's best experienced with mouse and keyboard. So if they're going to promote that it's a twin-stick shooter, I would definitely shoot for optimizing the controller a lot more. That way it's on par with mouse and keyboard. That way you guys don't have to say that it's better experience with mouse and keyboard. The other major thing that was my biggest gripe was the optimization. I would definitely say continue giving updates and optimizing it the best way you can. Aside from that, the gameplay, depending on if you want to take it slow or if you want to take it fast, the way that, you know, I did, is enjoyable, is pretty cool, it's really fun. The art style is really cool. I like the comic aesthetic of it, and the voice acting. The voice acting is pretty good as well. On top of the music. The music is probably the best thing in this game that I personally like. If you guys want to check it out on Steam, just look up Bullet Noir. Nevertheless, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, all that jazz, and I'll vibe with you on the next one.